kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The shotgun running play call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. Coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw caught on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll test the right side here. Running purpose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
The offense starts with a short field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20.
Oh, it's going to be
game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. but that's enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that run play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
At the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
It does. It does.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Single back takes the handoff. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
On the run here, lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap, really the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. He's bringing it back. The 10. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe you move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
Oh, crap. Oh, my gosh.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the outbound. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Oh.
Trying to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Now comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powering through the tackle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush on the quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle, but first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Briggs. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the 2nd quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The option. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
third down close to the goal line, they can still get a first down without scoring. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go. Not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. The game is now tied. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Good enough for first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Play action here on first down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
No, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. They trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Fires it down the right side. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's quick enough for us.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive.
Oh, terrible time.
Fire to the right side, complete. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense ready to start this drive. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive rolling.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Third down coming up after that running play. He's got it right near the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Go with the ground game. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of one. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it now. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. Inside the 10.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. Finds his receiver pulling away from that defender. Makes a nice throw and a first down.
Running back grabs it on the screen. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
I'm using like the 5th string.
Now they call a run. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And a jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
For a touchback.
On the ready?
Yeah.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance and a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Receiver makes the catch. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh,
What a grab! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Great catch over the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Should go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up way to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, and he'll be stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do. They're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
On first down.
What just happened?
Play
Oh my God, I can't rewind.
Both the tackle produces a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to
like
make
he
this
does.
throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second
Worst
down.
way to lose it.
Yes.
Catch made on the right side. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back.
Yeah, I mean, I
Jesse.
get it. Yeah.
Pass rush closing
Yes,
in.
you have so much
It's
time. I was
incomplete.
literally
Is
up
he
like 10
through with
points
the
to
pass
2
rush there on first down?
Should have lost.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Catch is made down the middle. Gets some space around the 30. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in
bad
taking care of
coordinators.
this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He goes nowhere. Stops behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to
Good smart
force
play.
their
Maybe
will
he'll
in the
get a
first
fumble.
half, but maybe things
Like
are
he
starting
did
to
twice
change.
though.
Maybe.
Step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a
Come
day.
on, Stonewall, bud.
Keep it on the ground
Oh,
on first
that's
and
not
goal.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Let me update you quickly on what's happened.
She saved
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
Vowels? like A-E-I-O-U? And sometimes it's what?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
I remember.
He escapes the pocket.
It happened
Contact as he
also.
threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting...
He's in the clear. Now the 40. And they get the conversion there. First down, now from the 33. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
the snap. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move
So they
now.
drove up there.
On the run here. Let's it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing second and goal.
I just feel cracking up with him saying,
Makes a quick catch.
if we don't want to win so much.
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yes, you can still do this.
Yeah, I mean,
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
You're going to have a huge
The
momentum.
first play of the drive
Swing
now
here.
from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Briggs. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket.
Yeah, he's got a chance to get back
That's
in his
incomplete. And evasive pressure affecting his throw.
Yeah, Jesse, he knows that he's...
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it should be a long afternoon. Good job here.
Here he goes. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability.
Yeah,
You can see that right there on game day and how much shows up for a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Yeah, yes.
Well, kickoff a little too hot to handle. Goes through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, Courtney. Yeah, Courtney.
Back at it to start the quarter.
Freaking
Offense getting
stupid
set to win a
idiot.
first down
Stop
play.
talking. Why don't you
Looking
go
out
clean
throwing
your
here to start
ears,
the drive.
pup?
Makes a quick grab.
That's
Defense
crazy,
surrounds
Jesse.
him. Just a short
You're
gain
only
on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. Makes
Oh,
the
Jesse
catch.
gets on the phone.
Right now, the completion just short of the first down mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's found some room with the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Oh, man.
What a Big gain here, big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Oh, what a
Here's second down.
There's nothing
He's running double line. Why are you running double line?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's the running back in the flat. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Complete to the running back with his fourth down play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
That was a big play.
From the shotgun now. Here's a robot inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside.
He's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
They'll run it to the right side. Fights off a defender.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, man.
Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. There's a 1st and 10 play. On the ground, it's Briggs. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss.
It's like your screen just showed that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides.
Where are you
Set
ranking
up at
this?
3rd and 4. Pressure is coming. Here's a throw underneath to the back end.
Where's Jesse?
Run down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at 10. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Grinding away with their running game. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He escapes the pocket.
That's crazy.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's a great play here by the quarterback. Not often you have a lead like this and you're throwing it at this point in the game. And when you do, you need a quarterback that makes good decisions. Good job here of using his feet to pick up that first down.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Looking for a receiver.
Jake, biggest play of the game.
He's complete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on that.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on fourth down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting to those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down. Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free with room to run. They bring it down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. One of the biggest plays he's had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
But when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
I mean, he just
Breaks free. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
He just runs
At
around.
the 30 now. Past the 10.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
They're setting out to try to PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout.
I did read that, but I wouldn't understand.
Well, there was not much of a story other than he got to adjust his car and didn't bring the chips out of his car. And we got all the way there.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Just like, I mean, we'll just have to drive back and go get it.
That's what we finally decided.
So we end up going.
Here comes the
We
offense
don't
looking
even
to start
get
the
a
drive.
half a mile down the road for the Eagles. And we are in
Play action
Adrian's
here on first
field.
down. Quick throw,
And
testing the
Colton
middle.
just starts hitting
Plays
his
a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now the drive for the point after to make it a 3-point game.
started hitting his.
The important extra point is good. The lead is 3 with time running out.
Jesse. Just started hitting the back.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Just right there, right beside the car seats and everything.
Perfect.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Good.
Like that's.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
So then we were playing a game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Are you
It's a
familiar?
nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back with a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Conference championship is at stake, and the offense step up here in the final minutes.
Okay, so there was a game
Catch is
called
made. Moves his way for a first down at the 35.
Really nice conversion here on that pass. And remember, they pick up this first down to stop the clock. Look at the clock here. You
So,
don't
long
need
story
to panic.
short,
You need to be in a little
Colt
bit of
was
hurry-up
going
mode,
high. He was
but
trying to
no
get to
need to
27.
panic at this point in the game.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing.
Realized he messed up.
Here we go.
He had
Conference championship
27.
game comes down to this. The
He had
offense
27.
got to make the plays here with time winding down.
And
Makes
took
the
a
catch
call.
with the defense. Breaks in the ball.
And got
It's a short
33.
game.
He got a 6. He got
Conference
33.
championship is at stake as the offense step up here in the final minutes. Second down, we're going to throw
And
it.
it was hilarious.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here
guys,
by the quarterback, recognizing
guys
that
score a lot
soft
of points.
coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
I love defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll be first and goal at the 7.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Big play right now.
Getting cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds.
Yeah.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team.
That was going to be a line drive.
Oh, man. Great.
Yeah, they got scored.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39.
7 seconds. You get pretty darn close.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. We'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
This isn't the one that won me the game.
Bringing pressure. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I think what you were saying, like obscene language, I mean, like vulgar comments. Yeah,